totally see myself drinking this on a boat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we are outside on a very muggy day with Allison Darris, who is the marketing director at Hickory Valley Retirement Center, and she has so much to share with you this morning that I don't quite even know where to start. So I'll start by saying good to see you.
Very good to see you too, Julie. Thanks for having us back on.
So we're in this kind of cusp of the year, right? We're saying goodbye to summer,
Yes.
Fall ushers in,
Yes.
I think today, actually.
Is today the first official
I
day
don't
of
know.
fall?
We'll pretend like it is.
Okay.
But it's fitting that I bring that up because you do have some fun fall events, but you wanted to brag on the jam-packed fun summer y'all
Yeah,
had.
we have continued and always do stay very active and busy in our community. So this summer we've done a Mother's Day event, a Father's Day event, kind of a kickoff to summer around Memorial Day, which was awesome. We had entertainment come in, and our residents were up and dancing and having such a wonderful time. We did a celebration for Labor Day. So we try to kind of keep things always fun and exciting, bringing in different entertainment, different groups. We've got a senior steppers group that comes in and practices. They do like step dances, like line dances.
No way.
They come in and practice a couple of times a week. These are not our residents. They're just seniors in our community.
How
And we give them
fun.
the opportunity and the space to use to practice.
Yeah.
So our residents come down and have joined in on that. It's one of my favorite days every 2 weeks because the music is so upbeat and fun, and it makes you just want to get up and move.
Okay, I want to pause there because that'll segue me into something. So when I
Sure.
first came out and I saw Allison, I didn't want to stare, but she has this rather large button pin, and I saw the word freedom
Yes.
on there, and I thought, oh, they must be having an event.
Yeah.
I think it's more like your theme.
It's kind of our marketing campaign, and has been for the majority of this year. So kind of today, what we're talking about is freedom from boredom. A lot of seniors are living at home alone. We've all been dealing with isolation and, lack of activities and things to do. But one thing that we've continued to do at Hickory Valley throughout the challenging times of the last almost 2 years is we've continued to stay active and have activities for our residents, so that they're still living a fun and fulfilling
Right.
life and still being active. And
Well, and where I was going to turn the corner is just by saying that you've got this group that comes in every couple of
Sure.
weeks. I know that you're being very cautious
Yes.
and you're looking at the numbers and things, but you do want your residents to still have that freedom to have life be as normal as it can be.
Absolutely. So we continue to watch numbers, COVID cases in our area, and our general manager makes decisions about visitors and safety for our residents based on those numbers. She makes a great point that she has to take care of everybody in her house, and she has over 100 people that live in our house. So we have to make decisions across the board that are going to be safe for everybody. Our residents are still able to come and go as they please, and we are still having visitors in the building. We're trying to keep things as normal as possible.
Right.
Right now, just based on where we are, all visitors are asked to stay masked the entire time that they're in our building, but we are trying to kind of keep things moving along and
You
moving
also,
forward.
from what I remember, I know that people can move in with you as early as about 55 or so, but you
Yes.
do have a nice spread of ages
We sure
there.
do.
And I would think that works to your benefit a little bit because obviously COVID is a concern for everybody, but especially when you're older.
Sure.
You worry about it. So for your younger residents, are they errand running and that kind of thing
They
for
actually
people?
they really are. I mean, we have some of our younger residents that are still driving and have been wonderful about taking other residents who aren't driving out to run errands and things like that. Certainly, we help our residents
Yeah.
do that. But it's interesting. I meet with people all the time who are considering making this move, and when I meet with people who are in their probably 70s, 60s, or 70s, I'm like, you're going to be the young people in our
Right,
building,
right.
Which is kind of a neat transition.
They're in the first grade.
They're in the first grade again. Exactly. They're the whippersnappers.
So very often when you're here, you'll talk about events you have coming up, and people can come and kind of get a sense of what it's like
Sure.
to live there. You can't do that quite right now, but you do have some fun.
We do have some fun
events.
events, and there's in the things might change between now and then. I'm
Right.
just going to pull up my notes real quick. So a couple of things that I wanted to highlight On October 14th at 3 o'clock, we have a group called Opus 4 coming in to play music. That is a string quartet. It's 4 ladies. They are amazing. They come about once a month, play anything from the classics to, I've heard them play Cream and Led Zeppelin before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they do it beautifully. And they're just a really fun string quartet that comes in. And then we're doing an Oktoberfest event on October 15th.
Nice.
But our big October event is going to be our Halloween party. That's going to be on Friday, October 29th. We're doing a chili cook-off. If you'd like to, bring in some chili and be a part of that contest, and we will have some judges.
So that one is kind of open to the public.
That is open to the public. We ask anybody that's going to attend one of our events, please contact us. Let us know that you're coming. That way we can make arrangements to have everybody safe and socially distanced, between our residents and guests.
And then I'll ask you this too on kind of a personal note, but people, even families, are concerned about not wanting to expose their loved ones or somebody else. We're all still a little bit tenuous. Do you encourage people to write letters? Is this a good time to go back to old-fashioned mailing?
Yeah, definitely. And with a lot of our residents, they don't do technology. I've actually kind of blown away with most of our residents do have cell phones, but as far as emailing and things like that, letter writing is great. That's a highlight for residents every day to come down and check the mail. So definitely, if you want to, write a letter or send a card, we've had different school classes and things like that do letters and cards for our residents. So that's always welcome.
If people do want to come in and take a tour with you,
Yes.
are they able to do that, or is it being done virtually?
We are doing tours in person. So again, just call, set up an appointment for that. We do also take walk-ins. But if you set up an appointment, I can make sure to be available and give you all the time that you need. But yes, come in. We just ask you to wear your mask, regardless of vaccination status. We just want you to wear your mask in our community.
Okay, and if you have a killer chili recipe, then October 29th is going to be your morning to show it off,
Yes,
right?
so October 29th at noon, we'll be doing our chili cook-off, and then we're going to have spooky bingo at 3 that afternoon.
Very fun. So you can join the family, see if it's the right fit for you by giving Allison a call at Hickory Valley Retirement Center, phone number and website right there on your screen. And as she said, if you're not thinking about, if you haven't made an appointment, that's okay. Just simply swing by one day if you're in the area. Great to see you.
So good to see you too, Julie.
When your family gathers around a shakaroni from Papa John's, you're sharing more than extra cheese and pepperoni.